Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ben Jammin. I was going to be putting out some alpha in the Dizzy Alpha channel, and I was going to write it out until I realized it would probably just be better off showing you video. So this is going to be the NFT Sniping alpha video. And I'm going to show you using rarity tools as well as OpenSea and the Dizzy Dragons account, or collection, I should say. Alright, so when we're looking at this, we're looking by default sorted by rarity. So it's going to show you 1 through 7,495, which you'll see right here. The floor currently at 0.028. You could change settings around and do all that kind of stuff, but we're not going to do that. I'm just going to show you real quick and easy way using this to snipe NFTs, and I'll show you a little bit more advanced way on OpenSea. So you go here and you want to price by low to high, and then you want to put buy now on. So those two things right away is going to have you looking at the floor. So right at the top of here you'll see number 6570. So that's the ranking, right? This is the dragon number. So the dragon 5364 is ranked 6570 out of 7,495, and there's only 1,042 of them that are actually listed for sale. So if we look here, you can see, okay, this one's 1848, 2000. So you could do that, and you can look one by one if you want, or you can use these filters over here that'll help you out. So if you want to look at rarity, let's say I want to know the cheapest one that's, under 3,500, let's say. So we'll put in 3,500 as the max, hit apply, and then this will show us right here. So all these right here will show us the cheapest underneath the 3,500. So it filters out all the other ones that you don't really care about. So it brings us to 0.03, and with the floor being 0.028 or so, this is a good these are good buying opportunities. If you were looking at this collection or any other collection, that's how I would be doing it. You could do that. Then you could also, obviously bring it down more, say top 1,000. See what the pricing is. So right here, if we look in the top 1,000, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 under 0.1, and 2 of those, or 3 of those I should say, are under 0.08. So right here are decent buys or good buys depending on what price range you're at or what traits that you're looking for. So typically that's the way that I would use the rarity tools, and that's just a quick snapshot. Now if we go to OpenSea, so when you're looking at a collection, so let's say there's no rarity tools out yet, the only thing that happened after a mint was a reveal. So you can see traits, right? You don't necessarily know what's rare, because when we go here, you see properties. These all have percentages with them, but right after a mint, these usually will say like new trait or 100%, even though that's not correct. So the way to go about that I like to do is I go over here in these filters, and whatever is available at the time you can use. It usually takes a little while for these to fill in, but for instance, like if you want to look at the skins, you'll just go in filter by whatever the least amount of these are. So if we wanted to look, anything that's under 100 for Dizzy Dragons, we'll go price on low to high, buy now. So this is a way for us to go and snipe some of the rarer traits, and more specifically for the skin here. Sorry, let me turn off the video. Alright, so then you could do the same thing with other traits, right? So take off the skins, go into the mouth, and then you could filter, look at the first two. Alright, so that's 0.6 to 1.25, and then when you put in the bone, 0.2269. So that's the only bone listed that cheap. So if you were looking to get a bone, that's a good price to get it for. Rainbow teeth, spitting slime. So that's the way that you would go about it. So that's how to go after what are already known as the most rare traits. Now, if nothing is known yet, if these haven't populated at all, which happens right after the mint, you won't see these right away. It'll mostly be just the chains and on sale. And so what you do is you go in and you look and see the floor, and you look at different traits. So if you have one of these dragons, let's say this one's yours, and you look at these properties and it says like 100% or new trait, you could just click on any one of them and it'll show you the amount of them that exist right here. So this can be done for any trait, and this is how you'll find out how many exist before the metadata of the percentages actually gets refreshed. So if we go to look for headwear fedora, 4%. Now there's 293, but right away it might say 100% or new trait, so you might not have any idea. So this is a way for you to just click through before any of this is updated and just find out by traits, what is actually rare. So if you could find these things before other people do, and this could be done at any time too, but mostly during the right after the mint. But so right now, if we're looking at this, a brown cowboy jacket for Dizzy Dragons is pretty rare, right? There's 44 total. If we look at the amount that is listed, there's 7. So this one here is 0.035, and then the next one up is 0.05. So personally for me, if I was looking to snipe a rare trait, regardless of if you like the cowboy jacket or not, this is a good buying opportunity. So I just wanted to show you guys a few different examples of how you can go about sniping different things. There's way more that's involved in this, but those are the ways that you can really kind of get started, figure your way out through, and hopefully this helps. So good luck, guys. I hope you enjoy the Dizzy Alpha, and speak with you soon.